Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try the Snaps appetizers, which doesn't look like an appetizer, but okay, whatever. It says it's great for snack time. Chicken bacon ranch in a soft roll is what it's called. It says it's chicken, creamy ranch, Applewood bacon, and mozzarella cheese in a roll, I guess, a bread roll. 3.5 ounces or 99 grams. I don't know how much of that you can see. There's a light reflecting on it really bad. Fully cooked, heat and eat, microwave, keep frozen. So this was frozen. We bought it at Walmart. It was $1.48, which is not too awfully bad. So let's see, calorie-wise, it's 310 calories for the entire roll. Like I said, these plastic bags are awful to get a video of. But I'm pretty sure Tammy took a picture. She'll have at the end of all this stuff. So heating directions, pretty straightforward. You can do a conventional oven if you want to. Of course, we don't do ovens on this channel, but there's the directions. If you want to, I guess you could do toaster oven, makes more sense than a full-size oven. I can't imagine heating a full-size oven up to heat one little bread roll, but you never know if you made a bunch of them maybe. So for the microwave, and it actually says it's the recommended way, which is unusual for microwaves. And it says, remove product from packaging and place on a microwave-safe plate. Microwave in high for 1 minute, and then allow to stand for 1 minute before serving. So that's interesting. Okay, so no turning it over, no wrapping it or anything like that. So I'm gonna open this up. Makes sense that since it's a roll, not a tortilla, that you don't have to wrap it or anything. So my microwave safe plate is a paper plate. Here's what it looks like. Almost like a little, like a pizza roll or something. You can see the little thing where they squirted out the bacon and the cheese mix into the roll. So anyway, I'm gonna get this in the microwave for a minute. I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I did let it sit for a minute. It does tend to get stuck on a paper plate, so it's the only bad thing about using paper plates is the bread will get stuck to it sometimes. So I'll move it to a dry spot. So I wanted to cut it. Very tender the roll is. The bread's really soft. It's nice. There you can see that little, literally they squirted that out of a machine. You can see it 100%. So there's the mixture. It smells like bacon. So it's mostly bacon, although I do get a little bit of that ranch smell too, but it's mostly bacon, which, you know, I'm not mad about. I love bacon. Okay. Just getting these cut up into smaller pieces so I can actually eat them easier on camera. In reality, I'd probably cut it in half and then and just eat it like that, but the cutting in half is let it cool off. But yeah, it's a little easier to eat on video when I cut it into pieces like this. So anyway, yeah, you can see the bacon in there right there. So I'm gonna let this cool off for a minute, not too awful long, because I think it'll cool off pretty quick on its own anyway. But let it cool off for a minute, I'll be right back. All right, so I didn't let it sit for very long at all. So I'm gonna eat one of the center pieces I cut off. It's good and hot, so for my microwave, that 1 minute was perfect timing for temperature. I'm quite impressed with how soft the roll is itself. The chicken's like cut up, it's not ground up, so that's good. But it's cut up into tiny little squares almost like, you know when you get the pepperoni squares on pizza? It's kind of that size, just a little bit bigger. But it's kind of like that shape. Yeah. So I can 100% see this in a smaller form factor being an appetizer, because it really is, it kind of tastes and feels like an appetizer kind of thing. The bread is really, really soft. I love the texture of the bread. And the filling, well, the texture is really nice. It's not pasty or anything like that. It really doesn't have a lot of flavor. Really, the most of the flavor I get is bacon. I get mostly the bacon, and the actual roll itself has a nice bread flavor. But most of the flavor I get is the bacon itself. I don't really get a lot of the ranch. I wish there was more of a ranch flavor in there, honestly. I mean, you get a hint of the ranch, but it's mostly bacon. Bacon and bread, that's what you taste. There's just a hint of the ranch flavor. It's not bad. I think if you're looking for something like really bold in flavor, this is going to be kind of disappointing because it's not going to be like, it's not going to excite your taste buds. That's by no means true. But I think if you're, like I said, it's called a snack, and it's literally Snap's appetizers. I could see 100% this being an appetizer because it is one of those kind of like one of those things you eat before the main dish. You know, you just kind of get a little bit of something to fill you up until your main food comes out. I could see that being an appetizer thing. Or, like I said, if they're smaller, like I'm talking about, if they were like this size, you know, like this size filled with stuff, better filled than that for sure. Maybe even this size, like this. That would be really good for if you were having company over and it was kind of one of those parties where people just kind of have a bunch of different stuff on a table and you kind of graze and get things that look interesting. We used to do Christmas Eves like that all the time. We would have like picky food, like finger food. This would be a really good picky food because there's not tons of flavor to like blow your palate out, but it's also interesting enough to where it would fill you up if you ate a couple of them. So for a lunchtime thing, it's kind of boring. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. It's kind of plain, but the bacon flavor really does come through, and you do get that little bit of the ranch. And I really like the rolls. The roll itself, the bread, is actually really good texture and flavor. So I do like them. It's just a matter of, I wish the ranch was a little stronger, and you definitely don't get the cheese flavor, and the chicken, of course, you know, it doesn't have much flavor either. So yeah, it just needed a little bit more stuff in there to spice it up a bit more, to elevate the flavors. But beyond that, it's not too bad. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.